Clarinet 2, Duel of the Fates. Let's start at measure 5 after your 4-measure rest. We start with open G. The line underneath is tenuto, so that means no space in between the next note. So instead of going ta, ta, we go ta, ta. We're still using our tongue, but we keep the air moving, like this. Then the next measure, 7 and 8. And then measure 9, you have rest, 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 1 and 2. So subdivide that 1 and 2 N in your head during that 2 measures of rest. To make it more interesting, if you would like it to sound more like the original Duel of the Fates, look at where that slur is in measure 9. You have G staccato, A staccato, G slurring to E. To make it sound more like the original, add an F sharp in between the G and the E. So G, A, G, F sharp, E, like this. That'll sound more like the original, and I would allow you to play it that way. Measure 13, same thing. Rest and 2 and rest and 2 and rest and 2 rest and 2. Now look at 17, it changes. Now you're starting on F sharp, then you go to G, back to F sharp, and it's F sharp because of the key signature, right? There's an F sharp in the key signature. Remember, when it's 1 sharp, it's always F sharp. So after that F sharp, G, F sharp, and then it says D sharp. D sharp is E flat. We're used to doing E flat like that, right? But to make it a lot smoother and a lot easier with our fingers to not have to try and get all these keys down quickly, because this is a fast song, there's an alternate fingering for that. So instead of doing this for D sharp, I want you to do what I call the pinching D sharp, because it looks like you're pinching with each first finger, 1, 1. So in measure 17, you're doing F sharp, G, F sharp, and then all you have to do is add your back thumb and your first finger to go to D sharp. F sharp, G, F, new fingering D sharp, 1 and 1. And then you do it again. Right? Make sure you have those rests in between. Rest and 2 and rest and 2. And then you're in measure 22. Starts on B natural. It's not B flat because there's no flat in the key signature. There's no flat next to the B, so you're using B natural. So it's B natural, C, B, G, and that goes a lot, all the way to about 34, right? Well, let me see. Ooh, 30 is where it changes. So you have, oh, make sure my fingers covered the hole all the way. Make sure my reed is good. Make sure you have enough air too. I use more air support, cover that hole all the way, and kept my fingers closer to the keys, and that helped me get that. So those are good tips for you too. Then at 30, it changes to A, B, A, B. And then 34, you're back to B, C, B, G. So that pattern keeps going. At 50, it's kind of like the beginning, the G, G, A, F sharp, F sharp. 54, you've got B flat, that's the lobster claw, and that carries through the measure. Rest, 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 rest. Right, so I think you can do that. And then measure 60 is kind of like the beginning. So let's look where something is new, and that's 68. Third line from the end, last measure, 68. You have C, D, E flat, F, C, D, E flat, F. So I'll leave it up to you if you want to do our new E flat, D sharp fingering. Remember, E flat is D sharp. It's the same exact note. We just have lots of alternates we can use there. So you can use your regular E flat D sharp fingering, or you can use our new fingering if you want there. I think I'm going to use regular E flat. I think that'll work better. Use your regular E flat there, it'll work better. And then at 70, you can do that. And then at the end, you can use regular E flat 77. Press. Just remember that last measure. Don't forget F sharp, because every F in the song is F sharp. Okay, so there's your little lesson on Duel of Fates.